If you're tired of playing the same old games on your smartphone, then you're in for a treat. We've curated a list of some truly cool and exciting mobile games that are sure to breathe new life into your gaming experience. One of the most exciting aspects of One Punch Man World is the game's emphasis on boss battles. You'll come face to face with some of the series' most iconic villains, each with their own unique abilities and patterns. Mastering the art of timing and anticipation will be crucial as you attempt to land that all-important one-punch knockout. But the game is not just about brute force. It also features a compelling narrative that will take you on a journey through the world of One Punch Man. Death's Door is an action-adventure game that follows the story of a crow, a reaper tasked with collecting souls. The game takes place in a dark and mysterious world, where the protagonist must navigate through various environments, battle challenging enemies, and uncover the secrets behind the disappearance of the crow's assigned soul. Assemble with Care is a delightful puzzle game that tasks you with carefully restoring a variety of everyday objects. As you progress through the game, you'll encounter an assortment of items ranging from a vintage cassette player to a classic camera. What makes Assemble with Care so special is its calming, meditative atmosphere. Overall, Assemble with Care is a wonderful example of how games can provide a calming, mindful experience. Endling, Extinction is Forever is a beautifully crafted adventure game that tackles the critical issue of endangered species and their fight for survival. Developed by Hero Beat Studios, this heartfelt game puts you in the paws of the last female red fox on Earth as she struggles to protect her cubs and find a way for them to thrive in a world that's rapidly changing. The game's thoughtful narrative and breathtaking visuals work together to create a deeply emotional experience. Street Rage 4 combat system is incredibly satisfying, with a wide variety of hard-hitting moves and combos to master. As you progress through the game, you'll encounter a diverse cast of enemies, each with their own unique fighting styles and abilities. The level design in Street Rage 4 is also a standout feature. Slaughter 3: The Rebels is the latest action-packed game series. This time, the story takes a thrilling turn as a group of rebels rise up against the tyrannical regime that has oppressed them for years. As the player, you take on the role of a skilled rebel fighter, tasked with leading the charge against the brutal forces of the government. The gameplay is intense, with fast-paced, over-the-top combat sequences that put your reflexes and strategy to the test. Final Blade is an exhilarating samurai-inspired action game that takes you on an epic journey through a beautifully crafted 2D world. With its top-down perspective, you'll feel immersed in the fast-paced combat as you slice and dice your way through hordes of enemies. The game's stunning pixel art style brings the feudal Japanese setting to life, from the serene countryside to the bustling cities. T3 Arena is an exciting new multiplayer online battle arena (MOBA) game that's been gaining a lot of attention lately. Developed by Stackwares, T3 Arena offers a fresh and innovative take on the classic MOBA formula. What sets T3 Arena apart is its focus on fast-paced, action-packed gameplay. The small team sizes also encourage tight-knit coordination and strategy, as each player's contribution is crucial to the team's success. Assassin's Creed Mirage is the newest installment in the beloved Assassin's Creed franchise, and it's set to take players on an exciting journey to the vibrant city of Baghdad during the Golden Age of Islam. One of the most exciting aspects of Assassin's Creed Mirage is the promise of a more focused, narrative-driven experience. In terms of gameplay, Assassin's Creed Mirage is set to deliver the classic Assassin's Creed experiences that fans have come to know and love. High Water is a new interactive game available on the Netflix platform. It's an exciting survival thriller that puts you right in the middle of a deadly flood disaster. The game starts with a heavy rainstorm hitting a small town, causing a nearby dam to burst. As the floodwaters quickly rise, you have to make critical decisions to help the townspeople reach safety. Will you lead them to higher ground? Or will you have to make some tough choices about who to save? Counter-Snipe is an exhilarating tactical shooter game that puts you in the boots of an elite counter-sniper team. Your mission: eliminate hostile snipers and secure critical locations before they can wreak havoc. The gameplay is intense and fast-paced, challenging you to think strategically while maintaining lightning-quick reflexes. The Crime Scene Cleaner game is a unique and fascinating simulation where players take on the role of a professional crime scene cleaner. Your job is to meticulously clean up and restore crime scenes, ensuring all traces of the incident are removed. The Division Resurgence is the latest and greatest mobile game. It's offering an immersive and thrilling open-world experience for both new and seasoned players. Developed by Ubisoft, This game transports you to a devastated New York City, where a deadly pandemic has crippled the city and left it on the brink of collapse. The combat system has been refined and enhanced, allowing you to utilize a wide array of weapons, gear, and specialized abilities to overcome the threats that lurk in the shadows. Bloody Bastards is a hilariously over-the-top action game that's all about brutality, chaos, and a healthy dose of dark humor. The gameplay is a wild ride, with intense third-person combat, bone-crunching melee attacks, and gloriously gory kill animations. Cafe Racer is a first-person driving game where you mount a motorcycle and drive as long as you can. Obviously, the further you get, the more money you win. And with it, you can buy yourself new bikes as well as upgrade and customize the ones you already have. Space Marshals 3 is the third installment in this action and adventure game saga that takes you to outer space to hunt down tons of criminals. You play a bounty hunter who has to get rid of all the enemies in order to complete each level. In Space Marshals 3, once again, you'll find great 3D graphics with isometric perspective. Andyvine is a puzzle game that will test your logical ability to solve multiple problems. With outstanding aesthetics and a relaxing soundtrack, this title will allow you to explore dozens of settings that make up a magical universe called Chenjiang. In Andyvine, you will find 3D graphics that perfectly capture the soul of the characters and the aesthetics of a city full of nature. The Poker Roguelike. Balatro is a hypnotically satisfying deck builder where you play illegal poker hands, discover game-changing jokers, and trigger adrenaline-pumping, outrageous combos. Crossout Mobile is an exciting post-apocalyptic PvP game that puts you in the driver's seat of a heavily customized battle vehicle. The game takes place in a vast, open world where you'll need to scavenge for resources, craft powerful weaponry, and face off against other players in intense vehicular combat. Door Kickers Action Squad is an exciting tactical action game that puts you in the boots of an elite police squad. Developed by Kill House Games, this game offers fast-paced, adrenaline-fueled gameplay as you and your team respond to high-stakes situations. The game features a great variety of maps, enemies, and mission objectives to keep things fresh. Captain Tsubasa. Ace is a soccer game with the official license of Captain Tsubasa, in which to live exciting matches alongside the characters of this well-known anime. Based on the popular video game Rise of New Champions, this time the title is fully adapted to Android devices, meaning you can now complete exciting plays of merit. Farm Punks is a 3D arcade game where you get to guide a piece of fruit downhill on its way to the market and sell it for the highest price possible. As you can imagine, the further you can take it, the more money you'll get for your fruit. Grand Mountain Adventure is a captivating and immersive mobile game that takes players on an exhilarating journey through a vast and awe-inspiring mountainous landscape. One of the standout features of Grand Mountain Adventure is its stunning visual presentation. The game's developers have meticulously crafted a breathtaking 3D environment, capturing the grandeur and majesty of towering peaks and treacherous rocky terrain. Sports Netflix is a fun and unique mobile game that combines the world of sports with the binge-watching experience of Netflix. Developed by a talented team of game designers, this app offers an engaging and entertaining way for sports fans to enjoy their favorite athletic activities in a whole new light. Firefront Mobile is a first-person shooter inspired by other legendary titles, like Battlefield, where you can use various weapons to shoot dozens of enemies. With well-worked gameplay, the creators of the successful Bullet Force are back with a video game full of plots for you to dive into these conflicts. Roller Drama has an intriguing premise as a visual novel set in the roller derby world, but the character depth and narrative development could have been stronger to fully satisfy your expectations as a fan of the genre in sport. War Thunder Mobile is an engaging vehicular combat game that brings the epic battles of the original War Thunder title to mobile devices. Developed by Gaijin Entertainment, this free-to-play game offers players the chance to take command of a variety of historical military vehicles from the World War II era. One of the standout features of War Thunder Mobile is its impressive graphics and attention to detail. Sky Combat 2 is an exciting mobile air combat game that takes players on high-flying adventures. This game immerses you in thrilling aerial battles as you pilot a variety of powerful aircraft. The gameplay is intuitive and easy to pick up, allowing both casual and hardcore players to jump right in. Overall, Sky Combat 2 is a must-play for any fan of mobile air combat games. Wreckfest is an incredibly fun and chaotic demolition derby-style racing game that's sure to give you an adrenaline rush. Wreckfest puts you behind the wheel of a variety of battered, beaten-up vehicles as you compete in bone-crunching races and demolition derbies. The gameplay is all about aggression, with players encouraged to ram, bump, and bash their way to victory. Grind is an exciting and immersive auto sport game that puts you behind the wheel of high-powered vehicles on thrilling off-road tracks. Grind offers an exhilarating driving experience that will have you on the edge of your seat. The game features a variety of rugged environments, from dusty desert canyons to lush forest trails, each presenting their own unique challenges and obstacles.